Good morning, my greater Piney Grove family. Tomorrow, as you know, the nation will pause from its regular activities and in the form of a holiday will commemorate the life and birth of Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. Yesterday was the actual. Tomorrow, as you know, the nation will pause from its regular activities and in the form of a holiday will commemorate the life and birth of Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. Yesterday was the actual date of his birth, and had he lived, it would have been the 82nd occasion that he would mark the moment that he became a living soul. Tomorrow, the world and the nation is going to pay tribute to the works of Dr. King. But Pastor Flippin, I thought this morning on this worship service, I think it not robbery that we at the Greater Piney Grove honor the witness of Dr. King, the witness to the life-saving power of Christ that sustained him throughout that movement. This witness opportunity happened in the wee early hours of the morning on January 28th, 1956, but the events that gave rise to this opportunity took place some 2 days earlier. Dr. King got a phone call from one of his white friends in Montgomery that said there was a plot to kill him. And so on the afternoon of January 26th, when he was arrested by the police for driving 30 miles over the speed limit of the 25 miles an hour speed limit, fear gripped him as he never knew before. It didn't help matters at all when they took a circuitous out-of-the-way back alley direction to the city jail that was only 16 blocks from the time they picked him up. He got to jail. They had not planned to release him, but a crowd gathered in the late night hours, and so he was let go early the next morning. In a mass meeting that afternoon, he took to the pulpit and told the people about the importance of the movement, of the boycott, and tried to encourage them and let them know that he had not been mistreated the night before. He made a valiant effort to summon strength and courage, but inside all he felt was depression and fear. When he finished speaking, 72-year-old Mother Pollard came up and said to him, "Son, what's the matter? You didn't speak strong tonight." You know, it's kind of hard to fool your mama, and it's hard to fool spiritual mamas. She said, "Son, are you okay?" He said, "Sister Pollard, I'm doing fine. I'm always just a little tired." She said, "Is it something that we're doing not to please you, or are those white folks bothering you?" He said, "No, I'm okay." She looked at him and she said, "Now, boy, I done told you. We's with you. But even if we're not with you, the Lord is with you, and God will take care of you." He really needed that because around the midnight hour, he got a telephone call. A call from one of Montgomery's fair-skinned, foul-mouthed, faith-challenged, freedom-hating, fear-mongering, foolish white citizens that said to him, "If you are not out of this city in 3 days, we will kill you and your house will be burned." He made his way from the bedroom over to the kitchen, and he was stricken by fear that he had never known before, and he told himself that he could not call on his daddy like he usually did. Couldn't call mama. He had to summon the spirit that his father had been talking to him about. So he went to the kitchen table and he sat and he said, "Lord, I'm down here doing what I think is right. I think the cause that we represent is right. But I have to confess right now, I'm faltering. I'm losing courage. The people are looking to me for leadership, and I can't appear weak because if I'm weak, they'll get weak. But I am afraid." And here is the witnessing moment. He said that there was a still inner voice in him that called him and said, "Martin Luther, stand for righteousness. Stand for truth. Stand for justice. And lo, I will be with you even until the end of the world." I don't have anybody threatening my life. like you, we don't get any phone calls from people saying that if we don't leave the city of Atlanta, we'll be killed in a few days. But if you're getting letters that says that your home is about to be in foreclosure, you might feel that you want to say, Lord, I'm down here. You might not be getting threats on your body, but every time you send out a resume and somebody tells you not now, and you don't know where the next dollar is coming from, you might feel a little afraid. But the witnessing power this evening says, Piney Grove, stand for truth. Stand for righteousness. Stand for justice. Lo, I will be with you even until the end of the world. Yes, tomorrow the people will talk about the works of Dr. King. But the works would never have come without the witness. Thank you, Piney Grove. Happy birthday, Dr. King. God bless you.